So I see Sadia indicated that he's having issues accessing his dashboard. And I wanted Sadia to unmute, but he is not, they are not unmuting. So I shared the link in the chat, and I've just clicked on the link. That is the Learning.Foundation login, a link. That's the link I clicked on. And once you're there, all you need to do is to type your email address and your password. Since I use my computer alone, my email address and password is already saved on my computer. So once I come to that page, I just need to start typing, and then it comes up, it pops up. And then I click on sign in. So once you click on sign in, now I have access. This space is called My Scholar space. It is My Scholar. So the space is called My Scholar, and there I have all of the courses that I'm taking part in. But for you, if it's your first time of participating in the movement, you have only movement for Immunization Agenda 2030. So you have to click on Full Learning Cycle 1, March 2022. So click on Open Now. And once you're there, this is what my dashboard looks like. And if you, as you can see, I am only on 29% complete. So I am not a very good scholar, because there are so many tasks that I've not yet completed on my space. So what I need to do is I'll go to resume exercise so that I will continue from where I ended the last time. So I click on resume exercise, and that way it takes me to, last time I wanted to view General Assembly number 2, the recording, but I also see that there are some steps that I've not yet completed. So step 2, this is step 1, I've completed step 1, step 2, it shows I've not yet completed, so I'm going to go to step 2. And step 2 says, identify your challenge and find your IA2030 strategic priority and key area of focus. So I will take the time and go through all the information that is here and watch. If I have more time, watch the video. If not, I'll leave my comments in the chat that identify my challenge. And then once I'm through with that, I click on complete post. Once I click on complete post, it shows post completed. And then I'll click on this arrow to go to the next step. Once I click on the arrow to go to the next step, I see my percentage has moved from 29% to 33%. So there is progress. I'll do the same thing. I'll go through step 3 till the end, mark the sessions on my calendar. And if I have marked them, all these events are already on my calendar. So I'll say I have added the events to my calendar. And then I'll post my comment. And I can actually even reply on the comment of Mohammed Dauda. I can say, Mohammed Dauda, good job. And I post the comment. And once I have done that, once I've submitted the comment, I go up here, I click on complete post. Once I have post completed, I can then move forward. I can then move forward. You see, I've moved to 38%. So I don't know, Sadia, if you can hear me, even if you are not able to unmute yourself, but you can type in the chat if your issues have been solved. If your issue has not been solved, please let us know, we'll help you. But one thing, if you have never accessed your dashboard before, you may want to start with the very first step. It means there is this mail that you received from the Geneva Learning Foundation with the title, your new scholar account, colon, your name. It will not be Charlotte Mbo that is there. It is your name, Sadia, that will be there. So and one way for you to look for this mail is that you can go to, if you're using Gmail or Yahoo Mail, there's the search icon. So you can just type on, either you type search for the Geneva Learning Foundation to open all the mails from Geneva Learning Foundation, or you can just type your new, you can go ahead and type your new scholar account, and this is it. So, and the message contains both English and French, but inside the message, it is your login detail. That is your username and your password to log in to the Scholar platform. You need this. If it's your first time, you will need this. Once you read this, you click on login. You log in, you click on login, and then you copy. You copy here, it will take you, I'm signed in, that is why it's taking me directly to my page already, but you bring it to this page, you type your address mail, and then you copy this email address, you copy this password here, and then you paste it. One thing you should take note of, some people, they say, I'm not able to access it, that they make mistakes when they're typing their email address. So if you make a mistake and you type the wrong email address, even if you type the password, you will not be able to sign in. So it's important for you to ensure that you are typing the correct email address and the correct password. One thing you should also remember to do is that you can bookmark the page. So you click on this little star that is on your browser to bookmark the page, to save that particular page, to add it to your favorite pages, so that each time you want to, you come here to type, if for instance, if I open maybe a new browser, I just type learning.foundation, it is going to appear because the page is already bookmarked for me. So, and here, if you go through this page, you also click on join the movement. Once I click on join the movement, I'll say IA2030 members log in, and then I'll be able to log in. But the easiest way to log in is to use the link that I shared in the chat. That is this link. So, and if you're just joining us, so Sadia, I hope this is going to help you. If you still have difficulties afterwards, I hope that during this session, we'll be able to respond to your concerns. And if you're just joining us, warm welcome to you. You're here today. It's our fourth technical support session for this full learning cycle of the Movement for Immunization Agenda 2030. And I see Paul Ichelema said it has been a good time because I have understood correctly. So Paul, I'm going to, I don't know if you're able to unmute to tell us at what stage you are. So Paul, are you able to unmute? If not, we are going to move forward. So I'm going to remember our technical support session. Yes, Paul.
Yeah.
Please, can you tell us where you're joining from and tell us what you have been able to understand?
Yeah, I'm Paul Sendama from Tanzania.
Okay.
Today, I have tried to log in my Scholar account, but formerly I was not aware about how to include this, how those percentages does increases and which one you have to do so that those percentages should increase. Through these sessions, I had gained some experience and I had seen how those percentages should increase. I congratulate you for a nice period, and I say that this is a good opportunity and you should have to continue this period so that we can gain a lot of experience and we can move forward. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul, and congratulations to you for understanding that. So I know that after this session, you're going to go to 100% of completion of progress on your dashboard.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, so you know, there is this question I've been asking since we started this, the technical support session is, have you completed all your tasks on Learning.Foundation? And why do we ask this question? It is because we know that everything you need to succeed the full learning cycle and to succeed as a member of the Movement for Immunization Agenda 2030 is on your dashboard. That is where everything happens, you know. So that is where you get the resources, the recordings of previous sessions that you missed, the instructions on weekly tasks and activities. So it's important for you to have access. And that's why we are laying so much emphasis, and we don't get tired of coming back until if during this session, 1 person, 2 people, 3 persons are able to succeed to access their dashboard, then we are satisfied, because we know as from next week, we are going to be starting with the 4-week exercise on situation analysis. And as I said earlier, everything will be happening on your personal space. That is starting from your dashboard. So it is important that you have access to it. That is why I'm asking this question. And so if you're in the room and you have not yet completed all your tasks in Learning.Foundation, can you type no? If you have completed, can you type yes in the chat? If you have not yet completed, can you type no? And please, there is no need for you to be shy, because you remember our mantra, our motto is do not suffer in silence. So congratulations. I see yes, so many yes. Okay, yes from Paul, yes from Mohammed Abubakar Garba. I see only 4 people have responded yes. I'm going to ask Asma Asgar Ambrose Akon, Dorcas Boateng, Ebenezer Ama, Fanny Ogu, Gordon Hibe, Guam Moses. If you're in the room, Hendra Manafe. So if you're not yet at 100%, can you type a yes or a no in the chat? And I see, okay, Guam Moses, you already typed yes. Congratulations. Paul Mohammed, Sayed, yes. Gordon, yes. Miriam, yes. Ebenezer Alma, no. Okay, that's great. So thank you, Ebenezer, for typing the no. That is why we are here. There are two categories of people that join the technical support session. There's the first category, that's those people that have done everything, that are up to date, and they join out of solidarity to help and support others that are lagging behind. And then there are those that are really facing challenges. And we are here for you, for those who are facing challenges. I see there is Suraj that says no, Dorcas, Ambrose. Okay, Akon that say no, that's wonderful. So I'm going to be starting with Ambrose. Ambrose, are you able to unmute yourself to tell us what your challenge is, so that we may, together, we will see how we can move forward and help you to move forward. Ambrose, I'm asking you to unmute. I'm asking Dorcas as well. I'm asking, okay. And I see Mary, your hand is raised. So please, Mary, go ahead and unmute yourself. Okay, Dorcas, over to you.
Hello.
Hi.
Please, I had some technical challenges, so I couldn't start with you. I just joined this afternoon. My network just gone through.
Okay, so what is your technical challenge? Have you been able to access your dashboard? That is the particular page that I'm showing, this page.
No, please.
Okay, so are you connected on your computer or on your phone?
On my phone, please.
Okay, so it means you'll have challenges to share your screen. So there is a link that I've just shared in the chat.
Yes.
Can you click on that link?
Okay.
And while you are clicking on the link, I'm going to share my screen again to show, before I go ahead to do the demonstration, because you're not able to share your screen, I'm going to turn towards the others. There was Ambrose that said he was having, Ambrose that said he has not yet completed all tasks on Learning Foundation. We also have, there was Ambrose, there was also Dorcas, Boateng, Dorcas. It's as if, okay, Dorcas, I see your mic is unmuted. So Dorcas, please, over to you. Can you share your challenge with us, please?
Please, I said I had network problems, so I couldn't join earlier on, but I've taken the link you gave just right now. So I'll join and complete all the others.
So please, once you click on that link, but the issue is, if you have never accessed that platform, you will need the email that I'm showing on the screen. And the easiest way for you to find that email in your inbox is when you do you have a Gmail account or a Yahoo account?
Gmail account.
Excellent. So I am sure you can see my Gmail account on the screen.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you come to Gmail and you type your new, just type your new. Okay. Once you type your new, you will get a suggestion. You surely be your new scholar account, colon, 2 dots, Dorcas, your name. So once you see that mail, click on it. Inside that mail, you have your username and your password.
Okay.
Once you see, yes, so it will be your username is your email address. It will be, you see, my own is my Gmail account. Your password is a collection of numbers and letters. So you have to, you come here, you click on log in. Once you click on log in, it will bring you to this page. So what you have to do is to type your email address, and please make sure you don't make any mistake. Type your email address here. Once you type your email address here, you come here, you copy this password.
Okay.
You copy the password and then you come and paste it here on the password, and then you click on sign in.
Okay.
Yes. So is that okay?
Yes, please.
Please, can you take the time now, even though you're connected on your phone, I don't know if you are able to access your Gmail account on your phone, or if you have your computer with you, you're able to access your Gmail account with you on your computer. Can you look for that mail and carry out the steps? So that by the end of this meeting, I'm going to come back towards you to find out how far you have gone. And if you're listening to me and you're in the same situation like Dorcas, please, I'm inviting you to do the same thing. Click on the link right now in the chat. There are some people that their problem is their password. So at times you're not able to access because you have forgotten your password, or you're not able to, or you're not able to remember. You know, so if you are in that situation and you're not able to sign in, there is this little icon is usually hidden under sign in. That's the forgot password icon. So you need to scroll down. You need to scroll down to see it, and you click on it. Once you click on forgot password, you take the time to type your email address. You type in your email address and you click on send recovery info, send recovery information. Once you click on that, you say if your email address exists in our database, you'll receive a password recovery link at your email address in a few minutes. And remember that mail, the link that you receive is valid for 6 hours. So I'm going to check in my inbox if I've received the recovery mail. That mail is valid for 6 hours. If you're not able to reset your password within 6 hours, within 6 hours, you will not be able to use it again. You will have to do a new recovery. So I have just received the mail. This is the mail that I've received, and here is the link. One thing I want to tell us here is, at times, based on the firewalls on the email account that you're using, or on the firewalls that are installed on your computer, at times the link will not be highlighted in blue. It will not be underlined, meaning that you will not be able to click on the link. So if that is the situation for you, because so many people, they receive the recovery and they say they're not seeing any link, you have to copy the link, open a new page on your browser and click on enter. That way you can enter a new password, confirm the password, submit. Once you have entered a new password, confirmed it, so repeated the same password here, you click on submit, you will have direct access to your space on Learning.Foundation. And let me just, that is, it will bring you have direct access to what we call My Scholar. That is My Scholar, that is your space. And this space, this is where you now have access to the Movement for Immunization Agenda 2030 Full Learning Cycle 1. So you need to, for you, this is not enough for you to access and reach here and think that you are already on your dashboard. No, you have to click on open now. That is the door that you have to open in order to access your dashboard. So this is the dashboard. This is where you are. And once you are here, don't celebrate and say, Eureka, it is over. No, it is instead the beginning. Because here, this is where you have the instructions, the steps, the tasks, the guidance documents, the resources that will help you go through the full learning cycle. That is why we keep insisting that it's important. If you are facing challenges with accessing this dashboard, I'm really laying emphasis on it during this session, because as from next week, we'll be starting the first exercise of our full learning cycle, that is situation analysis. And as you can see, that is as from next week, we'll start, you see, there's already week 1 activities for the situation analysis here. So it means that if you don't have access to this dashboard, you will not be able to complete your tasks. You will lag behind. So it's important that you access this space. You go through step by step all of the different activities. You go through them starting from step 1 up to the end. And once you have completed an activity, there is one step you should not forget. You should not forget to click on complete post. It is by clicking on complete post, you are marking your progress. You are ensuring that you are making progress. It helps you to know that this is an activity that you've completed. And it will also help us, the TGLF team, the course team, to understand that you also are making progress, that you are not a passive member, but you are an active member of the movement for Immunization Agenda IA2030. So I hope that for Dorcas, for Ambrose, for Suraj Abdul Karim, for Ebenezer Armour, all of you who indicated in the chat that you have not completed all the tasks. I hope that this has been helpful to you and that you are able to move forward. I'm going to just invite, there's Suraj that actually lost connectivity and was in the waiting rooms. I just let him in. I see connectivity is a problem for a good number. And I see Ebenezer is not yet, it has lost connectivity and is no longer in the room as well. So it means that there are a good number of people that are facing challenges, connectivity challenges, and are not able to follow the sessions fully. No problem. That is why we are recording these sessions. But if you're also having connectivity issues, we encourage you to subscribe. I personally encourage you because I am one of those that also face connectivity issues in my context. So I will encourage you to subscribe to our podcast. That way you can listen to audio, to the different sessions, the recordings of the different sessions in a radio format. And it's a very easy to use podcast. If you're using Google Podcast, it's very easy. And if you're having bandwidth issues, it will be very useful and helpful to you to use to listen to the different sessions on the podcast. I'm going to take a breather right now, but as I said earlier, if you are not able to access your personal space on Learning Foundation, we are here to support you to do so. So I'm asking Ambrose, I don't know if you're able to unmute. I see you're connected on 2 devices. So I'm asking you on both of your devices, the one that works well for you, if you're able to unmute on any of them. So because we really want to make sure. Hello, Ambrose?
Oh.
Yes,
please. Yeah. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you.
Please. Yeah, I was able to open the dashboard, but from there I got to know like the percentage was, I don't know where to go again, whether I was doing was the right thing. So
yes, Ambrose.
I thought my internet has started again. So like I'm able to get to the dashboard. I'm able to see the movement of Immunization Agenda 2020. But unfortunately, whenever I just get to the board and I just go through or scan through what is there, I'm not seeing the percentage moving.
Okay.
See, what is it?
Okay.
To do something that I'm not doing.
Yes, there is surely something that you're not doing, and we are going to. Are you connecting on your computer or your phone?
Right now, I've connected to my computer. I was using the phone earlier, but the connectivity was misbehaving. That's why I was trying the other device to see. So I'm on the computer right now.
Are you able to share your screen?
Okay, let me try to share my screen and see.
Let me stop sharing mine.
Yeah, I think I can.
Okay, so please go ahead and share your screen.
Oh.
And if you're just joining us, warm welcome to you. And I see a question from Gordon Yibe in the chat that says, do we have to complete? So, okay, so that do we have to complete other tasks after completing our initial tasks? Yes, yes, and yes, Gordon, yes, you have to. So I've just shared the link. Ambrose, are you able to access the chat? I've shared the link direct link for you to be able to access learning.foundation. That's your dashboard. If you're able to access the chat, you can click on that link. That way you open. And I see, are you using Internet Explorer or you're using Google Chrome?
Google Chrome. I'm using Google Chrome.
Okay, that's great. Okay. So, and let's just be patient while our colleague Ambrose, he tries to access his space on Learning.Foundation. So Gordon, just to answer your question more fully, throughout the full learning cycles, we will be uploading new tasks. We'll be uploading new tasks on your dashboard, on your personal learning space, and you'll be expected to complete the new tasks as they are being uploaded. So that is why you always have to, each time you complete a task, you click on complete post, so that once you click on that, it will show your progress. So don't, and that is why there are some people that asked, yesterday I was at 100%, I did everything, but this morning when I connected again, I was at 98 or 8, I was at 88%. What is happening? What simply happens is that overnight, we uploaded a new resource, and that new resource could be a recording of a session. It could be the recording of today's session. And if you participated in the session, you can just go to it and click complete. So just understand that each time a new resource is uploaded on the platform, your percentage will move backwards. Okay, so Ambrose, can you type your email address and your password so that you sign in?
Okay.
Okay, and okay, that's a good approach because you use your computer probably alone, so you already have your email address that is recognized directly. Okay, so click on sign in. So can you just refresh the page? Just refresh the page. But I see it looks like you're using but Microsoft. It looks like you are on a Microsoft browser, on the Microsoft web browser instead of Google Chrome. Yes. So okay. Click on the one. Yeah. So let's try Google Chrome. It's really our go-to web browser on Learn. So you can just click on the link again, or just open a new page, open a new web page, and then let's type learning.foundation. Can you just click on the plus sign beside the Zoom? I don't know if you're able to hear me, Ambrose. Let me type in the chat. Okay, I think our peer Ambrose is surely having connectivity issues, but I see there's a raised hand. So Mary, okay, so unfortunately we have lost Ambrose. I hope he'll be able to join us again so that we'll really take him to, we'll be able to support him fully. But Mary Kali, I see your hand is raised. Please, I'm inviting you to unmute. Can you go ahead and unmute yourself?
Hello.
Yeah, you're back. Good to have you back.
Hello.
Yes, Ambrose, we are hearing you. All right, so maybe because Ambrose is having connectivity issues, may not be able to share his screen. And Mary, I'm asking you to unmute. Please, can you go ahead and unmute yourself? Okay, I see you have unmuted. So please go ahead and ask your question.
I have a challenge with accessing my dashboard.
Okay, were you able to follow and see how Ambrose accessed his dashboard?
I've been following, but my screen is not showing some of the contents.
Okay, so there is this link. There is a link that I've shared in the chat. Are you connected on your it means you're surely connected on your phone, right?
I'm connected with my phone because where I am is in a remote area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mary, I have just shared you the link in the chat on how to access your dashboard. And since you're in a remote area, in this particular video, I showed step by step. I was just sharing my dashboard. Now I showed when you click on that link, it will take you to the page where you can log in. So let me just ask you, Mary, are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, I'm able to see. Sign in to your Scholar community.
Very good. So have you been able to, have you seen this page before?
Yes.
Okay, great. It means that you already have an email address and a password to access the Scholar community, right?
No.
No, okay. So what I want you to do, you're going to do what I asked Dorcas to do earlier on. Go to your email account. Are you using Gmail or Yahoo Mail?
I use Gmail account.
Okay, so you're using, you can see my Gmail account that's showing on the screen.
Yes.
Okay, so if you go to your Gmail account, I want you to type new Scholar account. Once you're typing that, is going to this there's this email that is going to appear saying your new Scholar account, and I'm sure your name is going to appear there, Mary Kali. Inside that email, there is your username and your password. So it will be your email address. The username is your email address and this password. So if you just click on the link that I shared with you now, it took you to this page. So if you also click on this login, this link to log in, it's going to still take you to this page. So there you're going to type your email address.
Yes.
And then you come to this email and you copy this password.
Yes.
Copy the password and you come and paste it here.
Yes.
And please, when you're typing your email address, make sure that you don't make any mistake. Make sure that you type the correct email address and password. And once you do that, you click on sign in. Is that okay?
It's okay, let me try.
Okay, can you try that now?
Yes.
Just type, or another alternative, just type the link, just type go to your, if you're able to access your Gmail account, just access your Gmail account and do it now, and then we'll see. And tell me what happens.
Okay.
All right. So while Mary is doing that, I want to respond to Ambrose. I know he's having connectivity issues. So Ambrose, I know you were already, if you have been able to log in to your account, you will be on this page. And then you can now access your dashboard. So Ambrose, your problem was that you're not able to see your progress. So it means you're still at 0% probably. So if you're still at 0%, meanwhile, you have completed all of these steps. It means that, Ambrose, you forgot to do something. There is something that you did not do at the end of the exercise. And what you did not do is that once you completed the step, all of the steps, there is this icon. Normally, if we had our way, the icon will be here at the bottom, so that once you have completed all of the steps, you can click here to say complete post. But unfortunately, it's not that way. So the icon is instead at the top of the page. So once you complete the step, a task, you have to scroll back up to click complete post. So once you click complete post, that is when you're going to register progress. The percentage is going to change. So if you have not clicked on complete post, the percentage is not going to change. I see Ambrose, you're unmuted. I hope you have understood now what happened or what is happening to you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. And have you been able to log into your account?
Right now, I don't know. I'm unable to.
Because of connectivity issues?
Yes.
Okay, no worries.
After the training, I will do it.
Okay, don't worry. But I think understood. And have you ever, I think you have seen that this icon before, the complete post.
Yeah, whenever I read, I see it, but I didn't know it.
Yes, so please.
I just leave it.
Yeah, just go back now. For each of those steps, you can start with step 1 and just click it. What will happen to you is that when you log in, you'll see this icon on your dashboard that will say resume exercise. And when you click on it, since you have never clicked on complete post before, it's going to take you back to step 1. So you just click on resume exercise. And for each one, you click on complete post. You understand? So each exercise that you have completed, you click on complete post. When you click on, it will tell you that you have completed that post completed. Means that you can move forward. And for you to move forward, you can click on this little arrow. Click on the little arrow to move forward. So when you click on the little arrow, you move now to the next step or to the next exercise. All right, so I hope that your connectivity will allow you to complete all of those steps, dear Ambrose. So I'm coming back to Mary and my eyes are, and I hope, Gordon, I was able to answer your question. Gordon, if you're able to unmute, go ahead and unmute to tell us. If not, you can also just indicate in the chat. So Mary, I'm coming back to you to find out at what level you are. Okay, Gordon, I see you're unmuted.
Yes, I think my question is answered. But we also, after you've completed your type, you also see that they'll come start over the assignment or the task again. Do we need to start over?
No, you don't. Once you have clicked on complete post is completed, you don't need to start over. What will usually cause you to start over is when you come and notice here that you are at 0%. It's as if you have not done any work, but meanwhile you have done all the work. So that's why it's important that each time you complete a task, you just have to come. And that is why when you come to your dashboard, when you log into your dashboard, it does not tell you to start exercise. Your dashboard tells you to resume exercise. So you start from where you ended the last time. It will start from all the tasks that you have not yet completed. That's why it's important for you to click on complete post, because that way, when you log in anew, it will bring you, you have this icon resume post, and you'll be able to click on it and continue from where you ended before. I hope that's okay. Okay.
I think it's okay. It's okay.
All right, that's great. That's great. Thank you, Gordon. All right, so Mary, Kali, Mary, I don't know if you're able to unmute to tell us what level you are, because we really want to celebrate your victory at the end of this session. If you succeed to access your dashboard on Learning.Foundation. Foundation. And as I said earlier, why this is very important, why this is capital, is because next week we are starting the situation analysis, the first exercise for the full learning cycle. So these 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks, you have been receiving, we asked you to join the experience sharing sessions, to join your dashboard, get familiar with the dashboard, register for the different sessions that we have, add them to your calendar, access the Telegram channels, access your country group on Telegram, join the ideas engine, share your idea in the ideas engine, consult other people's ideas in the ideas engine. We bombarded you with so many mails because we really wanted you to get familiar with the various platforms. Because as from next week, we will not be sending you as many mails and as many reminders as we have been doing during those 2 weeks. But also because we'll be entering serious business. That's starting the first exercise 1 of this full learning cycle, that is the situation analysis. And it's a 4-week exercise. It's important that you are up to date. And for you to be up to date, you need to have access to your dashboard. And you need to know how to access different tasks in your dashboard and to know when your task is complete or when you have pending tasks. That's why we are laying emphasis on this. And that's why I'm really taking the time and paying attention to every single detail, answering your questions, because I want that come Monday, all of us, we will be on the same page. And I want to thank you all who have joined, even though you are up to date, even though you're not having any challenge. You know, I thank you for joining as an expression of solidarity for your peers that need support. So thank you for being patient, even though the time that we scheduled for the session is long past, but you're still here. Thank you for that. And if you have to go back to doing your work, please go, you can leave the room at any time. In fact, you're even encouraged to do so, because your work, the work that you do in immunization is very important. It's the reason why we are here. So Mary, I'm coming back to you. I'm just waiting on you. Once, okay, I see Awudu Musa. Awudu Musa, you've unmuted yourself. Awudu Musa, are you having any challenge that you want us to look at together?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So I'm sorry I have been joined lately because today is an odd time to us because today is Friday. We're from Mox. That's why I come late. But actually I don't have any challenge now. Just I want to join to share, to learn from my colleagues on that manner. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Awudu Musa. I don't have to apologize. These sessions are not mandatory. They are optional sessions. So even if you join late, it's okay. We are even happy that you're able to join. But we are even happier that you are up to date, you know, with your task. You're not having any particular challenge. So it's great to have you with us. And to know, let me just ask you, I just want to ask you, Awudu Musa, are you able to unmute again? Have you shared your idea in the Ideas Engine? Have you been able to share an idea in the Ideas Engine? Awudu, please, are you able to unmute? Maybe you're busy with work, it's okay, we understand. So, but I'm glad to know that you're not having any challenge. And also, I'm sure you already all know that for those who have submitted at least one idea, shared at least one idea in the Ideas Engine, you're going to be receiving special recognition during Monday's General Assembly. And you also be receiving a letter, an official letter of recognition for the idea that you submitted in the Ideas Engine. You know, so congratulations to all those who have submitted at least one idea in the Ideas Engine. If you have not yet done so, you still have today. You still have up till 11:59 p.m. Geneva time. That's in about, give and take, 8 hours, in about 6 to 8 hours. So you still have time to submit an idea in the Ideas Engine and to be able to receive your first official recognition for the full learning cycle. That is for submitting an idea in the Ideas Engine. So this is just an encouragement for me to you, inviting you to submit an idea in the Ideas Engine. So Mary, I don't know if you're able to unmute.
Hello.
Yeah. So, hi Mary, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm able to get the dashboard.
Oh, you have been able to access the dashboard?
Yes.
Wow, that's wonderful. So at the end of this session, I'm going to ask everyone in the room to do a round of applause for you. Okay, so that said, I think, and I see there are people that are applauding, that are giving you applause. Remember, we have another appointment for a technical support session next Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Geneva time. So we'll meet every Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesday, 4:30 p.m. Geneva time. Friday at 1:30 p.m. Geneva time. We also remember our experience sharing sessions every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesday, 5 p.m., Thursday, 12 p.m. Geneva time with Dr. Francois Gaz and myself. But one thing I want to reiterate is the General Assembly. I hope you have marked it on your calendar, the weekly General Assembly, and do not miss next Monday's General Assembly because it's going to be the first for the situational analysis exercise. So you don't want to miss it. So if you have not yet added our sessions and our events to your calendar, click on the link that I shared in the chat to subscribe to our calendar. And One thing I also want you to do for me, the last thing I want you to do for me before we separate is you can go to the Telegram channel and just type in, I participated in the technical support session and I found it useful. That way, by word of mouth, the news about the importance of this technical support session is going to reach our peers that are not able to join. But one thing is also certain is that the recordings for these sessions are available on your dashboard, on your personal space, on learning.foundation. And also, you received a mail from Reda this morning asking you to confirm your engagement to participate in the first exercise of the full learning cycle as a situational analysis, and that you should confirm your engagement and participation either with a thumb, with a like button, a thumbs up button, the like, or a heart on the Telegram channel. If you have not yet done so, I'm also encouraging you to go ahead and do so. So once again, thank you so much. I'm going to invite everyone, ask everyone to unmute, unmute themselves, so that in front of your computer, can you just give a round of applause for Mary, for Ambrose, for Gordon, for everyone that was able to overcome their challenges during today's session. So let's just give a round of applause for everyone. All right, so once again, thank you very much for your participation and look forward to seeing you next Monday during the General Assembly.